So Dylan and I are here with the brand new 2016 Mazda MX-5, formerly the Miata. And we're here to see what's changed, what's stayed the same. Is it still a great little car? Yeah.
So the 2016 MX-5 proportionally looks like the car that it replaced. Sleek design, follows the design logic of all modern Mazdas. And it's still a personal roadster. So we're going to take a drive and see what this thing's all about.
Well, first impressions, Dylan?
It's a nice roadster. I am cosseted, I guess that would be the word.
Yeah.
I feel encapsulated.
Do you? It's pretty tight, isn't it?
Let's just say, I feel like I'm supported in every direction.
Well, I know I've never felt any closer to you than I am right now.
Well, it is a small car.
It is. I can reach all the way over to the other side and touch the opposite side of the car. In fact, you can touch everywhere in this car.
I might have to update my status.
Dylan is now in a relationship.
In it to win it. But this is a personal roadster.
It is definitely that, because it's small, definitely small inside here. But you know what? I've got a couple of errands I need to run. Do you mind if we hit those places first?
Let's do it.
Okay, great.
I cleared my schedule.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So this car changed the way people thought about roadsters. It reinvigorated or brought the roadster back 25 plus years ago. And it seems to be true to form. What do you think?
I think it's really hot in here. With all the fans off, it's wicked hot, and I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
So I go straight? Is that right? Okay.
So what are your on-road impressions?
Well, I like to feel like the feedback is amazing. Like everything everybody says about the MX-5 is absolutely accurate, because you feel every little crack and bump in the road, but not in a bad way. Like, it's communicative. Like, it's basically speaking directly to my butt.
Yeah.
From the road, up through the tires and the wheels, right into my butt. And it's great. Like, I'm getting everything. I can feel everything.
Yeah.
I don't like that I just said I can feel everything in my butt, but that's okay. You know what I meant.
Yeah, it's pretty compliant, the ride. It's extremely solid, the chassis. It all feels like one unit together.
Yeah, it does.
But, you know, it's not unlike any Miata that I've driven in the past. But, yeah, it's come a long way. Everything is where it should be. You don't have a lot of room in here.
No, but they've got this nice heads-up display, which shows me everything I need to know. Great little controller down here, nice. Stereo volume knob. You got a little glove box, 2 totally useless cup holders for while you're driving, but, you know, good place to store your coffee on the way somewhere. Gauge pod is beautiful. Build quality is great. What do you think about the materials?
Really nicely finished. I mean, the seams are tight. Everything looks level and uniform. I like the shiny bits on the door. You can actually put your arm on it.
Yeah, but what I really like about this is it carries the exterior color right into the interior, and there's actually a character line right built into it. It's almost like the exterior designers design their way right into the car, and with the top down, the effect is amazing. It looks really, really nice.
And I think the other thing, there's nothing in this car that doesn't belong. Everything's been thought out to keep the weight down. And, I mean, there's nothing that shouldn't be here, I guess.
No, but it doesn't feel like a compromised car. Like, it's so small, everything has to have been made for this car. The steering wheel is tiny, the shift knob is tiny, the shifter is fantastic. Everything is tiny, clearly made for this car. It feels like a really, really special car, but it's not all that much money. Like $35,000 for this one, which is the GS mid-level trim. And you know what? I don't need anything more. In fact, it probably has more in it than I even need to enjoy this car.
Yeah. You really just need some time and a road.
Yeah, exactly.
The one thing that struck me when you pulled up in this car, the stereo's like killer, and it's like, where would you put all that sound? The sound that came out of this thing was crystal clear.
I don't know where they're hiding it. I absolutely do not.
I know the CD player's back here, so where else would you put it, eh? The fact that it's got one.
It's not intuitive. where they placed it, but hey, whatever works. You gotta squeeze it all in. It's got a great raspy sound to it. I really like the exhaust note in this car.
I think that has to do with the Skyactiv direct injection capability.
Yeah, probably. It's got a very efficient feel to it. So nothing feels wasted from the moment you put your, drop your clutch out. Everything just goes. There's just no slop or loss. It's just direct. So even with only 155 horsepower and 2 liters under the hood, it just kind of gets up and goes. And as far as driving impressions go, I like the car because it really has a sort of a dual personality. And I used to think that about Hondas back when they had the great VTEC era.
Yep.
Remember, it used to be like on and off. Well, this car is sort of like you'll be driving it to get around, just calmly driving around town, and that's totally fine. It does that really well because it's docile, it's quiet when you're really down. But when you start getting up into the higher RPMs, start doing some spirited driving, turning, you're nicely sort of locked in here, you kind of go into a zone. And you forget everything else, and it's just kind of frenetic, even though you're not even going all that fast because the car is not that powerful. But you just feel in the zone, and then when you come back out, you kind of come back to reality and just wake up and go, oh, you get out of breath. And you're like, wow, this car is amazing, just amazing. I just feel totally alive.
Well, that's the thing. I wonder what it's like. The twisty roads, the city streets. When this is things out on a track and you're having some fun with it, does it come alive? Is the feel different? Has it got enough power? The chassis is obviously gonna be rock solid, but I guess the real purpose of this car is just to get out and decompress, just to get away from it for a little while, escape and have some fun. So you got a few things to pick up, eh?
I do, yeah. I just, I'm trying to finish a little project.
Oh, yeah?
And I figured while we were out doing this, I could quickly stop in and grab those couple things.
Sure, what are you getting, some nails and stuff?
I needed a couple sheets of plywood and 2x4, that kind of stuff.
Sorry, plywood?
Yeah, we're at Home Depot, so...
Yeah, I know we're at Home Depot, but you said plywood? Drywall?
We could just sort of put it across the car like this.
Right now, you got a rack? You got a roof rack?
No. I guess this is not the Home Depot car.
You know what? I'm gonna say no.
No, not Home Depot car.
Okay. So.
All right. So next Aaron, I'll just come back later in a different car.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So next on the list.
All right. Next errand.
All right.
So the family had some extra people come over, and the family used up a lot more toilet paper and paper towel than we usually do. So I just need to hop in here at Costco.
Sure.
And grab some.
You gonna get singles, or how much stuff you need?
No, they don't sell singles. You gotta get the whole thing. No.
The jumbo, the family, like the monster pack.
Yeah, maybe we could put it on your lap. Would that be?
Yeah.
Would that be cool?
Yeah. No.
No, you're gonna go with a no on that one.
Well, I mean, I have extra, safety, soft protection, but I mean, I don't know if I could breathe or see. It's a big pack.
I have to tell you, Dylan, I'm a little disappointed that I've been out all day with you in this little car.
You're right. I should be more accommodating.
I'm not getting anything done. None of my chores are being done. What's happening for Ryan here?
Yeah, you're right. I got to be more accommodating. So how big is this pack of toilet paper towel? We have to pick. We can only get one in here. Can't get both.
No, there's no point in getting. I don't want to take 3 trips for paper products.
How big's the trunk in this?
We should have a look. It's probably about the size of one small suitcase.
Suitcase?
So what you're saying is no, I'm not going to get anything at Costco.
No. Okay.
Well, let's go find out what this thing is actually good for. You hop in the driver's seat.
Okay.
And we'll go do what the MX-5 is good at.
I think I know what that is.
All right, Dylan, I think I figured out what we can actually fit in this car.
Sure.
So I just need you to pull up here, drop me off, go find a spot, and I'll come find you, and I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds great. Nice day.
Perfect day. Then we're gonna go find some fun.
All right, find a road. Hey,
All right,
man.
Dylan.
What do you got?
I think
Oh, hello.
a couple of lattes
Right on.
with what I'm now gonna call Miata sticks on them.
Beautiful. So,
Because I have a feeling where we're going.
where are we gonna put? Where do we put these?
You get the ridiculous cup holders at the back
I didn't
here.
even see those. Look at
like
that.
little buddies sitting in the what
Okay.
would be maybe a back seat.
So if we keep it on wheels, these things will stay put.
Maybe.
Very
I wouldn't say that's the most accommodating place. Okay. We'll just drink it when we get there.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Let's go find.
Nice road.
Let's go find a nice road.
Let's do this.
Well, I'm tall enough that it actually like it gives me like a little brush cut. It's really something.
Listen to that, eh?
I love it. Let's do this. Going 60 through some of these little turns feels a lot faster in this car than it does in other cars.
Good range too. Good rev match. Wow, what a chassis.
It's really confident. It's so planted. This is a great little car. Holy shit. I love the sound. And you just want to shift through all the gears because they're all really good. Hard brakes.
Gravel.
Woo! What a run. Holy shit.
My ears just popped there.
Did they? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
elevation change.
I could get used to that road every day. Well, I'm back in the driver's seat, and we've been driving around the Niagara Escarpment better part of the afternoon. We've got a couple hours left of sunlight, but what I can tell you is after spending a day in this car, you got to forget about trying to run errands in this car, and you just got to enjoy it for what it's for. What do you think, Dylan?
Yeah, it's a roadster. You gotta drive.
So we're gonna go finish out our day. Wholeheartedly love this Mazda MX-5. Great handling, great driver's experience. You feel absolutely tucked in here. You gotta really love your buddy if you're gonna spend a day in it. But 2 thumbs up for the Mazda MX-5.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
nice car.
Till next time. This is Automotive R&D.
We're out.
Oh shit, 2 pairs of sunglasses on.
It's better than one, I
You
guess.
need to double down on the sunglasses.
Jeez.
You never have too many sunglasses. Sometimes it's like a 2 sunglass day, sometimes it's 1 sunglass day.